What's up, brawlers? Welcome back to Mythbusting episode 3, the series where I bust your myths. You leave my YouTube comments or Discord server. It's been a few days since the last one, so if you want to see more, make sure to comment those myths. But starting with the first one from Max Nutt, he says, if you kill 8-bit over water with his 1-up star power, he will respawn in the water. So I guess let's hop into friendlies game and test this one out. Alright, so we're here in Dark Passage. I'm Gene. I have my pool, and we're going to get the 8-bit down to low health so I can one-shot him as I pull him over the water. There we go. He's low enough. Now let's give him a yank. And would you look at that? He did actually spawn over the water, but then was force pushed to the closest land. The next myth comes from Juicy Mango, and he says, myth, you can't respawn your partner if you're in the air. So let's head into Duo Showdown Friendlies game on Forsaken Falls. Okay, here we are. My teammate's dead, and he's about to be spawned in a few seconds, so I'm just kind of chilling next to this launch pad. I'm going to time it just right and hop on it when there's 2 seconds left until he respawns. And let's see if he respawns in the air. Oh, wow, he actually did respawn under me while I was in the air. It would have been really cool if he spawned in the air with me. And just floated down or something, but there you go. The next one's coming in from Shadow Corbett, and he essentially says, myth, you can stop a bull over water with Shelly's super. Let's find some water and try it out. Okay, now the bull will charge across the water, and I'll shoot my super on him. I even have the Shell Shock Star power on, and let's see. No, he did not stop or get slowed while over the water, but looks like the slow effect did carry on once he was on the land. Next myth from Spence is, if you die while having Beach charge shot, it'll stay after she respawns. So again, we got to go in a Duo Showdown and test it out. Alright, so let's shoot this bow to get our charge shot, and there we go. As you can see, I got like the glowing bee, which means I have it. And then we have to purposely die, so when we respawn, we'll see if the charge shot has saved or not. Okay, so we're spawning back, and it looks like it is gone. So it doesn't save over deaths. That would have been pretty cool, but it looks like dying pretty much resets a lot of things. This next one from Mango is different from the other ones. He says, myth, if you have a big box and a brawl box, and you click on them both at the same time, only one opening animation will show, but when you're done, both boxes will be open. So here we are. I got a big box and a brawl box. I'm gonna tap both of them at the same time, see what happens. There we go. We got a brawl box opening. And let's see if the big box is gone after this. And oh my gosh, would you look at that? It actually is gone. And we have no idea what we got or if we got anything at all. This would be a great strat if you had like a bunch of boxes to open and just wanted to get through them fast. But at the same time, we don't know if you actually still get anything from the glitched big box. Another one from Mango says, myth, B super shot doesn't affect a Daryl or Bull while charging. Let's get some Bull and B action going. Here we are. I'm going to charge straight ahead as Bull, and Mango's going to shoot me with his B super. Let's see what happens. And no, it doesn't actually affect the Bull while charging. You can see the slow animation on him, but he only got slowed after the charge. Next from Shadow is myth. When B uses her super, her flying bee on her shoulder disappears. It will reappear when she attacks again. So for this one, we're just gonna take a look at the last clip that we used where the bee shot the bull on me. And yeah, look at that. It looks like the little bumblebee did disappear when the bee used her super, but then it reappears when she normally attacks. That one's pretty cool, but I don't even know why Supercell would make the bee disappear when you use her super. It might be because she's literally shooting the bee at people or something. I don't know. Next myth from Shadow Corbin says, if you use B super on Max while Max uses her super, Max will be the same speed. I think this means that she'll be the same speed as her normal run, but let's just see how fast Max goes anyways. Okay, so this is how long it takes Max's normal run to get her from the bone to the skull. And this is how long it takes Max with super, but slowed down by B super to get from the bones to the skull. Comparing these side by side, I think if we take into account a little human error, we can assume they actually are going the same speed, which means B super actually cancels out Max's super and vice versa. Next from _//// just kidding, whoever the heck this guy is, it says, myth, what happens when 2 players use Jackie and super at the same time? Except this version says, if you what happens. I tried to translate this as best as I could, but if any of you bilingual viewers want to let me know what that means, you can comment that below. Anyways, let's see what happens. And the answer is nothing. Whichever Jackie uses her super down to the millisecond first, it just sucks in the other Jackie, and when they're directly on top of each other, the same exact thing happens. Next myth from Mango again says throwing the ball doesn't stop you from healing. This is of course in Brawl Ball, and this one's pretty easy, so let's just find out. Okay, so I took some damage and we just have to wait until I start healing. Then if I throw the ball again, let's see if it stops me from healing. And no, it does not. You can throw the ball and you'll still keep healing, but if you shoot and you're healing, it'll stop your healing process. So there you go. And finally for the video, Mango says myth: if a Jean pulls a Max while Max is using her super, it will remove it for 0.5 seconds. I changed this one up a little bit. This time we're just seeing if Max still has her super after being pulled with it activated. So yeah, Max actually does keep her super after being pulled, and with that myth being busted, that's gonna be it for this episode 3 of Brawlstar Mythbusting. If you really like this episode and want to see a number 4, please drop a like. That'd let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.